are the main challenges that you see operational blades having nowadays? Are you seeing different challenges for blades that are installed offshore versus the onshore installations? We were looking at the 2024 rankings, and it's been incredible to see how Chinese OEM have taken this market, now occupying the first four positions of the top five. Chinese OEMs coming into the European market, adapting to the customs servicing contracts, or are you seeing a new type of contract being put forward? Is any market that you see having an approach to how to deal with blades that have obviously, because of the nature they were designed for, they have been built to last, and I understand that same nature makes them complex to either recycle or reuse or reconvert. What have you seen in this respect? Probably I ask Europe, who has been probably the pioneers of this technology.
So today, some of our key focus areas is to support owners in factory visits, with going to factory, trying to determine what is the baseline quality of the blades that are coming out of various factories around the world. We're very engaging in the first phase when the turbine is being constructed, in the warranty to determine what is the condition of the blade really when we're going out of warranty, and is it up to spec with what is the expected wear and tear. And then, of course, over the duration of the lifetime, because we have to accept blades, they are not perfect. Of course, there's also been a shift in the materials that are being used. Historically, it was mainly Vestas that used carbon fiber reinforcements in their V90s. They were some of the first to implement it. But it's become more of a, more or less a standard for most blade manufacturers, especially for the long ones, because it's the only way you can create a structural beam that is strong enough to sustain this long blade, but without creating a tremendous weight that would then make it impossible to create to have a turbine that can actually sustain that load. To be frank, then for most service contract, blades are treated as they're still being treated to a large extent as a maintenance-free component, which is definitely not true. Which is also why, as an owner operator, you really need to look at this and challenge it, so that blade maintenance is included in your scope, because it's going to be very costly. So I think one area where we as an industry can get better is actually to look at what is actually repairable and then avoid these replacements. And if you need to replace it, then at least when the blade is down on the ground, then before sending it off to gravel or incineration or something third, then look at, can we refurbish this and then use it as a spare blade?